Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. We both know the deal. I'm gonna need my emotional support animal because what I'm about to talk about is something very serious. Like this is actually really serious, you guys. Like, that's why you don't see me all razzle dazzled right now, because oh my goodness, I forgot my mic. I need to go grab my microphone. Just 1 second. Oh, look at my booty. Okay, these are shorts, guys. I promise. These are shorts. I'm not trying to seduce you. Okay, so my mic is a little hairy, but that's fine. You guys, I want to talk to you guys about something serious today. Before I even start speaking, this is Moody Thoughts, episode 5. And today's conversation is going to be about how I am tired of being a slave to the internet. The reason why I'm bringing this up is mainly because, like, literally I have been wanting to post more content, especially like my Moody Thoughts, where I just, like, you know, talk shit with you guys or whatever. I really started to feel like I couldn't post unless I was done up. Like, girl, who do you think you are? Like, I really felt like I could not come up and record myself unless I had my hair done and my makeup done and a cute little outfit on, just to sit here and talk to you guys. The last thing I want to do is come over here and promote some realness to you guys and be telling y'all to be yourselves and everything, and I'm over here struggling to get on camera with no makeup on. No. And I definitely know where this is all rooted from. Honestly, the internet does push a certain standard for Black women. Hear me, hear me, hear me, hear me. The internet pushes this standard onto Black women that we always have to look a certain way just to be enough. Literally. We all know what the, like, go-to Black girl look that the media be looking for. I'm not saying that I'm far from it, but that's not all that I am. Like, I can give y'all bust down. Like, I got a bust down in my hair right now. But I'm not always done up and makeup down and, you know, face beat all the time. Like, I be chilling majority of the time. Like, for real, for real. From time to time, I would get this, like, pressure where, like, I need to cop my shit. I need to have my makeup done. I need to look like this and look like that. Even if, like, I'm just recording a regular video, doing a Moody Thoughts with y'all. Like, what's the point of that? And why do we always have to be the ones that have to do above and beyond? Like, we gotta be magnificent, rather the rest of the girls just get to be regular. I wanna be regular too. I wanna be regular and still get me a coin, cause that's unfair. Like, why should I miss out on getting some money because I don't wanna, you know, beat my face all the time, but Sally get to just be on camera with a messy bun and Target and Walmart and Marshalls want her? I'm really about to start coming up on here just whether I'm done up or I'm done down. Okay, like, I'm gonna try not to get as far as coming here in my bonnet, but I just might, because this is who I am and this is my platform and this is my channel. Hold on. You know what? Let's live outside of the matrix. Let's live outside of what the media is telling us. The media tells us that we gotta be done up, we gotta look a certain type of way, we gotta have our hair a certain type of way. Like, I just be thinking sometimes, like, what if I just did the complete opposite on purpose? And that's only to the media standards. Now, I want to live by my own standards, and I do not want to be a slave to the internet anymore. I want to present myself the way that I want to present myself. I believe that's what makes people iconic almost, because they're just being their raw, natural selves. I'm not even gonna lie, like, I definitely felt like I had to be that kind of girl, like, into the BBL fashion, the bust down middle parts, and this is no shade to the girls that do like to do this, because I want to make that very clear, because I really do feel like on the internet, when you talk about stuff like this, you have to literally break it down into specific little fucking groups, because people like to stretch everything that you say. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with BBL fashion. If that's what you like to do, that's what you like to do. Once upon a time, I did like it too, but it just, what I'm trying to say is that it didn't suit me. It just did not suit me. I always knew internally the type of gal that I am. Like, obviously growing up in the suburbs plays a big part, and also being African, being Congolese also plays a very big part. So, like, I want to present that more. Like, you guys, the internet is literally not even a real place. Like, it's not even a real place. All the rules are fake. Literally, real life applies to us as soon as we wake up. But once you get on your phone, you live this social media life with these rules and standards that don't exist in real life. Everyone's gonna do what everyone is doing. So why not be the person that swims upstream? How exciting would that be? You know what I'm saying? I think it's very exciting to live outside of that box, always. And I live outside of that box off camera. But now I wanna live outside of that box while recording it for you guys. If you wanna show up the way that you wanna show up and you believe that it's good enough, it's good enough. Nobody else needs to tell you that it is. You don't need to call your best friends and your cousins and your aunties and uncles. You don't have to call everyone just to get their approval for you to be who you need to be, okay? Arrive. It's time to arrive. It's time to stop caring about what the internet thinks. You guys, we're literally in an era right now where we don't even have the song of the summer. Like, I don't know why I mentioned that, but like, that's how odd life is right now. Why would you care about the internet? Just don't live in the box. Get out of the box. Like, and to put it on a more spiritual note, I think God would want you to live outside of the box. I don't think God is calling any of us to be mediocre, to be in the lines. I think God would want us to be our authentic selves 1,000,000% of the time. I don't know why I felt bad for coming on here with no makeup. I was thinking like y'all would have thought that I was like, you know, not trying hard enough for y'all, or that I was just like, you know, slacking or something, but like, this is me, like literally 90% of the time. That 10% though, that 10%, yeah. But that 90, I'm chilling. Like, I'm still cute. I'm still pretty, you know? Yeah, I'm fighting adult acne right now, but I'm still fine. It's so crazy after a while when you realize like how much your mind has been captured by the internet. And once you start to really dissect these things, you be like, oh my goodness, like, that's not even how I think. That's how the internet thinks. Have your own thoughts, have your own identity. And I know there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna act like they ain't never been influenced, because there's always that one person. Always been myself, like no one has ever influenced me. Like, stop the cap. Everybody has fallen victim to some sort of influence, whether it be on the internet or by someone else in your real life, okay? And you probably have done something that just wasn't you, and you realize like, okay, like that wasn't me, like there's no need for me to do that again, okay? Don't act like you're too cool and you're too good. Clocked it, yeah. We all have experienced a moment in our life though, where we have just been influenced, or we're having thoughts that are not our own, but thoughts that are from somebody maybe we looked up to, or just, you know, something that we picked up online or whatever the case. And that's the, that's the part of yourself where you want to delete. You want to have your own thoughts. And yes, receive advice from others. That's okay. I'm not trying to say like, oh, you know, don't accept advice from people, or don't challenge your thoughts, because it's very good to challenge your thoughts. But just don't come to a place where your thoughts are like, oh, I'm not going to do this because nobody else is doing it. And if I do it, then people are going to think I'm weird. Like, you know what I'm saying? Delete those type of thoughts where you care too much. You don't want to do anything that's too out of bound or just not the norm because you don't want to be weird. That's okay. If they think you're weird, then fuck them. Like, who wants to be normal anyways? Like, that's really fucking boring. I'm highly convinced a normal life is boring. Like, be weird and have fun. And whatever people call weird, I feel like those are just the authentic things to ourselves. Like, there's probably things that I do that's really authentic to Suzanne that is going to seem weird to somebody else because you're not me. And then vice versa. There's gonna be things that you do that's gonna be weird to other people, but it's because it's your authentic self. That's what yourself wants to do, you know? And not everybody has to understand that. Not everybody has to get it. Only you have to get it, and then that's it. Point blank. Kind of like in the way of how they say like God never makes the same snowflake. I feel like we are just like that. I don't think he makes the same person. Maybe in looks, okay? We got twins and identical twins and stuff, okay? But like when it comes to personalities, spirit, soul, mind, heart, like all of that, I believe he makes it so authentic to the being that it's so important to just live out that being's true purpose or true, like, you know, identity in this lifetime. And if it so happens to not be the norm of the internet, who gives a damn? We need to free ourselves from the bondage of what the internet is. The internet is a beast. Once you have gained control over your thoughts, your spirit, and your heart, and your body, you are able to navigate the internet with a conscious mind. Another thing about the internet is also a tool that can also help you as well. There's a lot of information that we could find out on the internet, research, all that kind of stuff. I believe that the internet still has a purpose in our lifetime. So I'm not saying like, oh, we need to debunk the internet, but we just gotta find healthier ways to navigate it. We are the internet that logs onto these platforms every single day, whether we're the one that's pushing the notion that everyone needs to be this certain type of way, or we're the bystanders that are like, well, I just want to do fucking me. At the end of the day, we are all participating in this internet culture. So therefore, we're gonna have to find ways that we can navigate this internet culture without losing our true selves. I think the internet is a beautiful place to be in once you know your identity and you are proud of it. Not in a way where you are going to go on the internet to find your identity. Now, if you're going on the internet to find your identity, that is a problem. You gotta look within. And it's crazy. It's raining outside right now. So this rain is just cleansing us right now. We are being cleansed. The heavens are open. We are finally coming to a place of being our true, authentic self. Not giving a damn about what the internet thinks. We need more icons, okay? We need more influencers, not the influences. We got enough influences. We need influencers. And when I say influencers, I mean, you're popping a whole new era off. You're popping off a whole new era. Yes, we have the influencers that we already have today, but it doesn't have to look like that. It can look the way you look or the way that I look. Where the leaders at? Call them up to the front. We gotta pop off a new era in our community. We're in the 2020s now, you guys. I really like to see the changes that we go through over the years. There's a huge change on the internet from 2015 to present day. Like, it's so crazy to see. And throughout all those changes, like, we're also changing too. Like 2015 makeup, like 2015 makeup and fashion compared to 2023, like there's just so many changes. And that's because amongst those years, throughout those years, there were influencers, people kicking off new eras, new looks, new fashion, new hair, new personalities, new jokes, new comedy. And you know what black people is in media. Like if you white and you watching this, like I'm not even trying to hurt your feelings for real. But you get on TikTok, you log on TikTok every day and you know who's trending. You get on Instagram and Twitter every day and you see who's trending. Black media, black entertainment all over the globe. Whether it be Nicki Minaj, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Lil Durk, Lil Baby. Like, black media, literally black media. Like once we really start understanding our true strength and our power and our authenticity, I'm telling you, it's okay to be an influencer. I don't want y'all to be thinking like, oh, if you're an influencer, then all of a sudden you're just this diluted ass internet girl or guy. Like, there are major influencers. Like, for example, Jay Versace, that man he was an influencer. And in fact, he still is. He has influenced lots of people to get into producing and influenced people to be their authentic selves back in like 2015 to like 2018 when he was doing his comedy and stuff. Like, influence. And that one was a great influence because he made us laugh and we got to see him grow. I remember when he first started getting into music and he would like play the piano here and there. Like, influence, y'all. That is influence. I'm telling you, influence is a big deal. It's literally what makes the media go round and round. So be yourself, your true self, your authentic self. The media needs it. The masses, we need it. There are too many copy and paste. Everything is starting to look the same, and I don't really like that. I'm also kind of getting scared with the way they're making apartments too. Like, why is everything gray? Like, where's the color? Literally, they're trying to take the color out of life. My apartment is gray. Okay, I don't even know what I'm talking about at this point, but y'all get the picture. Be yourselves. Don't be a slave to the internet. I love you guys. I hope you guys tune into the next video. Bye.
New jokes, new comedy, like, and you know what black people is in media.